They tore their tent open from the inside. 9 experienced hikers, well equipped for the Ural Mountains' brutal cold, fled into the night without boots, without jackets, without any rational thought. Their bodies were found weeks later, scattered across the snow. One had her tongue missing. Another had a fractured skull, as if hit by a speeding car, yet there were no car tracks. The most disturbing detail? The radioactive contamination on their clothes. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident, a mystery that has haunted investigators for over 60 years. And what we've recently uncovered suggests the cover-up is far worse than the tragedy itself. The official Soviet report concluded, with baffling vagueness, that an unknown compelling force caused the deaths. But that wasn't good enough for the victims' families, nor for the dozens of independent researchers who have since combed through the evidence. What could make experienced mountaineers abandon their only shelter in a blizzard? What could cause internal injuries without external wounds, as if they were crushed from the inside? And why were some of them found with their eyes and ears missing, like something had deliberately mutilated them? In 2019, a Russian investigator reopened the case, armed with modern technology. He claimed the answer was simple, a slab avalanche. But his theory collapses under scrutiny. An avalanche would have crushed the tent, yet it was found intact. Radiation on their clothing? A mere coincidence, he said. But the survivors' photographs revealed something far more sinister. The last frame, developed from their camera, shows a strange, glowing orb in the sky. And the local Mansi people spoke of fireballs that night. What if they weren't alone on that mountain? What if the unknown compelling force was something that couldn't be reported to the public? Decades later, a classified KGB document leaked. It mentioned compromising materials found at the scene, and a directive to stop the investigation. Why would the state bury the truth? What were they hiding? The answer may lie in the strange, orange-tinted sky observed by other expeditions that night, and in the geologists' report of silver spheres in the area. This wasn't an avalanche. It wasn't a storm. It was something far more anomalous. And as we dig deeper, we realize that the Dyatlov Pass incident is not an isolated event. It's part of a pattern, a hidden history of encounters with the unknown. But what exactly? The truth is out there, buried under the snow and secrecy. And it's far more chilling than we ever imagined.